Hello, this is my Grammar of Video Storytelling project. I chose to use Top Gun Maverick, the new movie, to analyze my scene. The first shot, I chose the scene, The Great Balls of Fire, where Rooster is playing the piano. And the first shot is this close-up of his hands on the piano. This is how it opens. It motivates you to see who's playing the piano because you don't know yet. It informs about the audio, where the music is coming from, and it frames only including part of the subject. So there's a little bit of mystery there. It establishes continuity for the content and sound because this opens up the scene. And it is a close-up shot. The music begins playing with this shot, so the audio is important that it starts here because you see where it's coming from and the source of the music. And this shot tells us it's just important for opening up the scene. The second shot I chose was this long shot. I considered it a long shot even though you don't see anyone's full body because it shows some of the environment around it and you are further away from the subjects. The sound composition and camera angle are all used here to show the outside perspective. You are supposed to feel like someone looking in on this, like you are not in the room. This type of shot, like I said, was a long shot, and the audio is not as loud or clear here, so it's almost like you're listening through a wall, once again to give that outside perspective that you are not right there in the room. This scene advances with this shot because it shows how Maverick is an outsider now and not a part of the group anymore, but it's also a reference to the original Top Gun movie, so it has the flashback. Shot number 3 is this medium shot of Rooster and one of the other characters. It informs us of who is playing the piano, so we can clearly see that Rooster is sitting at the piano and people are singing around him. So it frames it that we're focused on him. And this is a continuity of the content. It's continuing along the scene with the song. And the music is the sole focus of the shot here. So the audio is very important. Everyone is singing along with Rooster. So it continues to pay tribute to the original Top Gun movie. Shot number 4 is this long shot where you see all these people dancing. This gives motivation to show Rooster dancing at the end. It sort of sets it up to get there. It makes more sense for his shot of him dancing when you see all these other people dancing. It also informs us of the setting a little bit more. You can see that the area is very crowded. There's a lot of people there, and it's a different perspective for the scene. The sound of people cheering is included in this shot, and it's specifically used when there is no lyrics to the song. It's an instrumental part of the song that Rooster's playing on the piano, and people start cheering at that point, but you don't hear the cheering while the other parts of the scene are playing out with them singing, which I feel like is an important aspect to note. It was a good choice for the audio. This scene advances the story because it shows the camaraderie of the group, which is a key aspect to the movie's theme. You can tell these people get along well when they're hanging out together and they have a good time together, which is important for the whole movie. Then the last shot I chose is one of the final shot of the scene before he starts dancing. The composition frames Rooster clearly in the center. You can see people looking at him. He is the star right here, so you know that he is an important subject in the movie. The sound of this music fades out after a little bit. The cheering is louder. The song is ending. This shot provides continuity of the movement because it sets up for Rooster's dancing shots. So you move from the other characters dancing to Rooster dancing. It's a medium shot. The music fades out and people cheering, which makes the audio significant. And this shot wraps up the whole scene, letting you know how Rooster is clearly someone important in the movie because he was not really important in any of the previous scenes. This is his big introduction, and it's a pretty good one.